Previously on the road to rank 50. I totally sucked at multiplayer. Met a crazy looking butcher.
Lucky this is popular, how common it is.
Collected all my free stuff and discovered that my horse was deaf as well as ugly. But now, my journey to rank 50 in Red Dead Online continues. Yes, again, thank you for all the comments on the last episodes. It's really good to hear that it's not just me who can't win in multiplayer, and your tips are really helpful. So now it's week 3, and after last week's disaster, I'm determined to find something to do that doesn't involve me getting shot in the face quite so much. Obviously, the first step down that road is to put on some fancy clothes. So I call my horse over and choose my brand new Black Rose Bounty Hunter outfit. Look, I'm a real cowboy. So it's off to Hosea to pick up another mission.
How'd you get on?
He got on just fine. You know he did. What? I know he did. You see it in the sky. You smell it in the air. He ain't no saint, but he's a good one. A fine man in a nasty world. An American, I guess.
There's a key line in that cutscene. He's a fine man in a nasty world. At the time, I thought it wasn't anything to take particular notice of, but looking back at this footage now, and seeing this prompt, means I guess I should have worked out that that message actually meant I was locked out of other missions. Oh wait, no it shouldn't, because I'm not psychic. On the way to the mission marker, I come across a black bear, and knowing how rare these guys are in the single player, I hunt him down in the hope that I can turn him into a fancy hat. I can't. But at least the butcher has washed his face now.
U.S. Marshal.
See? I'm going.
Been sent on a trail of a band of killers.
I'm still going.
This one, Alfredo Montez. Killed a family up near Thieves' Landing.
The mission takes us to Manzanita Post, which I remember from the first mission where I stole my ugly horse. There are some good stealth sections in this mission, which is something I never thought I'd say, and despite dying at the end, me and my crew successfully chop off Montez's head.
Well, this should show folks that we're willing to bring law and order any way we can. But this ain't Montez. That's his brother.
Oh, b****. After that little hiccup, I travel back to my camp and find that it's exactly the same as it was before. Now, this isn't surprising, but right now I'm just not sure what the point of your camp is. In the single player, it's a base of operations and a place to interact with the camp members who don't join you on missions. But here there's just, well, nothing. Okay, so you can upgrade Cripps' outfit, but why the hell would I want to do that? I barely see the guy, so there's no way I'm spending $100 on his clothes. You can also upgrade your camp with different styles, but I'm here so rarely that I don't see the point in that either. It's not like in GTA where you felt like you were creating a home. You'd visit other people's and be like, damn, I want that sweet TV. What are you going to be jealous of here? Ooh, you've got the blue barrels instead of the brown ones. What I'd like to see, and I'm sure this is coming, is ownership of businesses. I'd love to have my own saloon where I can set the drinks prices and host poker games. Make it a place where people online will say, ooh, have you been down to that one? It's by far the best in the West. Heck, I'd even own a post office where I could employ other real players to deliver the letters if I had to. Oh wait, there is something at your camp. For reaching specific ranks, you'll be given a treasure map, and it's here at the camp that you can pick them up. I got one for reaching rank 10, so pick it up and head on the extremely long journey to Bard's Crossing. Turns out it was worth it though, because I got my 100 gold nuggets award and buckle, which I don't know how to equip. The next mission is all the way over the other side of the map, because of course it is. But instead of paying to get there, I've worked out that you can quit to the menu and select the free roam state that's closest. It doesn't get you to the town you want, but it does get you closer, and it's free. Although, in this case, I still had to travel for long enough in cinematic mode that even the game got bored and thought I was idling. Having arrived at my destination, I get to play the same mission I played last week, involving hunting down Montez and his men.
$1,000 to whoever sets me free.
Then on my way to the next marker, a whole posse of NPCs spawned in and started shooting at me.
We got you outnumbered, pendejo!
I have absolutely no idea why this happened, but I got XP for shooting them, and it didn't seem to give me a wanted level, so I guess I was doing some good? I now know that this was a bandit ambush thanks to the tiny text at the side of the screen. At one point, I even killed a real player. Twice. A few missions later, including this story one, where I got to wear a bin on my head, and a stranger mission where you have to eliminate targets in a set amount of time, and I'm at rank 12. It's going to be hard to believe what I did next if you've seen other episodes, but I got invited to a free roam event and without really thinking, accepted. This one is all about getting on a horse and delivering it to a set point. Did I deliver the horse? No. But I did manage to get mine stuck at the top of a hill and run it into a cactus. So there's that. But then I played the same event again, and I actually can't believe I'm saying this, I stole the horse, delivered it, and won. Still a little overcome by this moment, I then made my way to a stranger in Tumbleweed Jail. But upon arriving, I was met not by a man, but by one of the most articulate ghosts ever.
Hold it right there. Are you here to cause trouble or to help me out? This whole county is not too keen on civilization.
I think there's someone sitting there.
Outside need escorting through some dangerous country.
I'll be honest, I was too distracted to pay attention to what the ghost, sheriff, was saying, but it turns out it was just an easy escort mission, so it didn't matter too much. And here's the breakthrough. I'm really finding that if you don't treat Red Dead Online as a multiplayer game and look at it more as a continuation of the world that the single player sets up, it's much more fun. If you don't play the competitive stuff, you get a new character, new story, new strangers to meet, treasure hunts to do, and so on. It's basically more like a piece of DLC than a multiplayer mode. Alright, so the missions have pretty much the same basic task. Go here, kill someone, come back. But these can quite easily be expanded into bank heists and other multi-threaded activities, just like Rockstar did with GTA Online. Now came the problem though. I've seemingly done all of the story missions on the map, but my mission progress is stuck at 75%. Being familiar with the way this worked in single player, I thought it might only appear after an in-game day or something like that. So, in an effort to pass the time, I played some multiplayer, didn't I? This went about as well as you'd think it would at first. But then I got my first experience of Red Dead Online's Battle Royale mode, Make It Count. Now I've played quite a few Battle Royale modes, so I had a fair understanding of what to do right from the off. And although I'd say a bit more work could be put into this one, why is the circle closing, where are the boundary markers for example, I do manage to kill this guy, and then, when there were just two of us left, this guy fell off a rock and I shot him in the face. So yeah, this is officially the best Battle Royale mode now. That's 2 matches of competitive multiplayer I've won. I'm quite pleased, and I'm rewarded with the screams of all my opponents. Definitely not disturbing. But there's still no mission marker, so I log off for a while. Upon returning, I'm granted with some big news. I've been given 15 gold bars by Rockstar. I think it's probably because of this series, but Rockstar insist it's a thank you for playing the beta. Yeah, whatever. It's also apparently to balance the economy a little, but so far I haven't had a problem with money in the game. Of course, that might be because I don't buy anything. But even after a few in-game and real-life days, I still don't have a new mission marker, so I Google it, and wow. There's literally no way to know what you're supposed to do next. It turns out you have to lower your honour level until you dip into the bad side to unlock the next mission thread, and the only way to do that is to go on a killing spree. So after visiting the stables and picking up my free horse and saddle, thank you for all the comments on how to do this, I make my way to Saint Denis and start shooting up the place.
No, please.
Top tip here, women and horses lower your honour level the most, and hiding yourself in a saloon and waiting for the law to line up outside will get you a whole bunch of dishonourable points. Half an hour of relentless killing later, and I've unlocked the next story mission, which, in fact, is awesome. There's a train to steal, an office to rob, and a minigun to play with. The one after that is more than one way to earn a buck, which, considering I've done it before, isn't nearly as exciting, but completing it brings the Red Dead Online story to an end for now. Yeah, it's a bit strange that I was thrown into the last online story mission at random all those hours ago, thus showing me the ending before I was even halfway through, but That's what happened. Regardless, I'm now at rank 15. My horse is still deaf-mind. Next time, I think it's time to join a posse.